Hello everybody. We're going to be going over, this lesson is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going over market maker sell and market maker buy models. Now, what is a market maker buy model, or what is a market maker model in general? It's basically, and I'm not, obviously I'm not the best with this. I've been experimenting with it for about a few weeks. But here's how it usually goes. I know Justin Werling does a great job on it, so if you want to watch that video, watch it. I definitely recommend it to you. He does a great job on explaining it to you. But here's how it works. You have original consolidation, reaccumulation, and then you get to the, well, it's basically a curve. Think of it as a cup. There's going to be a side that goes down, there's going to be a side that goes up, and vice versa for market maker sell model, but in this example, it's a market maker buy model. Now, what do we see? We see that there is resting liquidity. Sorry, wait a minute. There's resting liquidity right here that got swept. Price comes up here, makes a swing high, but then price pushes lower. Why? Because there is a higher time frame PD array under this. PD array, fair value gap, order block, whatever you want. Price comes back, taps into this higher time frame PD array, and price reverses off of it, making the buy side of the curve. The sell side of the curve, the buy side of the curve. What does price target when price goes to the buy side of the curve? The accumulation highs. It's basically just a little AMD, I guess. In a way, I guess. But yeah, accumulation, push lower into this little smart money reversal area, S&T, sell side liquidity, market structure shift. That's basically what it is. A curve where price will accumulate first. You need accumulation. I think you do need reaccumulation and then no, this is redistribution. This is reaccumulation, or it's the other way around. I don't know for sure, but I do have some examples that I can show you. This first one, I can try to show you the best example. No, this is definitely not the best example. It was a good example, but it wasn't the best. What do we see? Price made its original consolidation right here. It's also London low, so it's going to be a very strong draw on liquidity. What do we see? Price moves higher, reaccumulates, price moves higher, reaccumulates. And price reaches its smart money reversal zone. We reach a higher time frame PD array, the end of that fair value gap, and then we get this SMT right here between these two. And then there's well, this is just my entry model right here, but just look. I can try to just show you with my cursor. Buy side accumulation, buy side of the curve, and then sell side of the curve. This is a market maker sell model, although this isn't clean redistribution, reaccumulation on that distribution. It still technically, in my opinion, is a market maker sell model, but it's obviously not the cleanest that we've seen. I can show you a example of a market maker buy model. This one is actually one of my favorite examples. What do we see? We have this accumulation that formed, okay? Price pushes lower into where? We have, well, I'm not even going to list out any of this. I'm just going to talk about the market accumulation, sell side of the curve. Now what happens? We reach this CE of that order block, get an S&T right here, and then we get our entry triggers, and then price, and then we enter off that. Then what happens? We get into the buy side of the curve, targeting, you can target these accumulation highs, but I targeted Asian session equal highs. That's what I did, but obviously you can target this and still win. That is just the base premise of it. Just accumulation, sell side of the curve, into a buy side of the curve. You need a PD array. You need sell side liquidity. Obviously, well, I'm pretty sure there was some. I don't really do that. I just wait for S&T, but it's definitely stronger if you use sell side or buy side if it's a market maker sell model, but this is market maker buy. And then we have this, although there's no, obviously, redistribution since price went up to take profit so cleanly. It still is a very good example because we see that area where smart money bought in and reversed off of. This is also a decently good example because why? Well, actually, this is a pretty good example. We have this accumulation. This might be a very nice accumulation, honestly, because we just narrow down, so like we're actually accumulating inside of their building, the walls, I guess. Now what do? We target the accumulation lows, but first of all, only problem with this is that there's no reaccumulation or redistribution. There's just straight, it's the curve, okay? That's what I'm focusing on in this video. Buy side of the curve, tap into a higher time frame buy side liquidity, get an SMT right here, and 15-minute fair value gap, a higher time frame PD array, and then what happens? Price pushes to our accumulation lows. I want to see if I even show you guys. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty good. What do we see? Accumulation right here. Price comes down, reaccumulates, price goes into our smart money reversal zone, OTE of a fair value gap. This is also standard deviation. Get an SMT, and we get our entry triggers. And then what happens? Price pushes higher, redistributes, price pushes higher. I guess you could say this is a reaccumulation, but not really. And price goes for the accumulation equal highs. It's a pretty clean version of that market maker buy model on the fact of a price, sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve, market maker buy model right here. If I'm going to be completely honest, that is really all I have for you, because this is not a like crazy concept, but it's definitely a good one that you should have in the back of your mind, because it kind of makes, and also, little thing, this can happen on all time frames. In fact, I can actually show you on, what is it called, TradingView, that we were in a market maker buy model for some time. Now, where? What do we say? I genuinely don't think there was SMT on the daily time frame for this, but if there was, that'd be insane. Yes, because we need all the data. Yeah, there was no SMT, but you can see the accumulation, accumulation, then price comes here, smart money reversal zone, I guess, then kind of get to switch the buy side of the curve, and we take out the accumulation highs. That is on the daily time frame. It's not limited to any time frame. It's literally on every single time frame that you can see. Market maker buy model happens on every single time frame. It can. And like you see, it's not limited to the higher ones on the daily time frame. But that's honestly all I have for you today. I might try to figure out what else I can teach you guys, but that's really all I have. See you guys tomorrow, or we'll see you guys another day, or in the next video. See y'all.